actually see 80 teeth in there. Now there are 40 teeth on the top and 40 teeth on the bottom, and they can actually break their teeth off, they grow them back, and they cycle through several thousand teeth in their lifetime. Now that does come in handy because of how hard that gator can bite down. A large alligator can close its jaws with an entire ton of force within that mouth. 2,000 pounds per square inch power. Y'all do not seem impressed with that number. Think about that. 2,000 pounds is enough power to easily snap any bone in your weak, fragile human bodies and literally flatten your skull. If we're not impressed by this, it is because you're on the wrong side of the glass. Now, even though they can bite down so hard, you can actually hold their jaws shut with just your bare hands, as you can see me doing here. All that power is for closing, very little for actually opening. So remember, if you're ever about to be attacked by an alligator, don't run away, just turn around, grab the jaws, and you'll do great.
Is it cute?
Definitely kidding. Run for your life there, guys.
Only animals.
Well, we have all these alligators in here for a reason, though. We are actually an alligator rescue, and these are all considered to be nuisance alligators. Now, a nuisance alligator is one that showed up in somebody's backyard, got in their swimming pool, he ate Fluffy, something like that. Now, once an alligator does eat somebody's dog, the state is going to send out a trapper to capture and kill the alligator, unless the dog he ate was a Pomeranian, and then just let him go to continue the good work. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, though, the state of Florida does kill several thousand of our nuisance alligators every year, and that is really sad because it's not the alligator's fault. It's usually a nuisance person who caused the problem, and by that I mean people who feed them. So once you feed him, 3 things happen. 1, he learns to associate you with the food. 2, you don't have the food. 3, you are the food. And that's why it's against the law to feed them. So what we do in here, we do our shows with these nuisance alligators instead of him being turned into a handbag, which you appreciate that, right, big guy? See, guys? That's what we're considered an alligator rescue, because every single alligator that you see in here would have sadly been destroyed if they were not here with us. Now, alligator wrestling is not like wrestling in a ring. You do not hurt, headlock, or body slam the alligator. It's actually techniques used by the native tribes of Florida. And one of the maneuvers they would use is holding the jaws of the alligator shut between your chin and your chest, allowing your hands to be free to get a rope and then tie the jaws shut, which sounds like a horrible, dangerous idea, so I'm going to demonstrate it. Now, it does make pretty cool looking photos, so I'll give you guys a thumbs up like this, or if it does go horribly wrong, get my arm ripped off and I'm bleeding everywhere, I'll give you a thumbs down, okay? Alright, don't worry in that scenario, just switch your camera from photo to video. Alright. So come here, big guy. Relax. Okay. Calm down, buddy. Hang on. Relax, big guy. Sometimes people clap. So that's they can actually pull that off. Now, I know what you guys are probably wondering. You're probably wondering, why isn't this alligator more aggressive? Why aren't all these other ones coming over to attack and eat me? How am I still alive? And why do you guys look so disappointed I'm still alive? Now, when they do first come in from the wild, they are extremely defensive, and he is literally going to try to kill me because he thinks I'm going to kill him, and he's afraid of me. Now, once they learn, we're not going to hurt him. We do an animal-friendly show. He's much more calm, relaxed, and as you can see, basically tolerates what I'm doing right now because he knows that I'm not going to hurt him. Now, they also know, very importantly, that if any of them come over here to mess with me, I just make that guy do the show instead. Get where I'm going there. My workday is normally 12 to 15 shows a day, so I work with every single alligator in here. That's why when they see me walking around, I step right next to them. They kind of keep their heads down. They're like, don't pick me, don't pick me. Now, does that mean that these alligators are tame and trained then? Is he my friend? Can I trust him? No. This is an alligator. It's not a Labrador. There's no bond. There's no friendship. Make no doubt about it. But if you can fall in there, my hand slips to do something wrong, this alligator and every other alligator in here absolutely could and would rip my hand off. There's no doubt about it. And usually about once a day as I'm walking around in here, I will get one of them come creeping up, and they will try to bite you if you're not paying attention. If you were surprised by this, let me remind you that this is an alligator. Alright, and they do that. He's not my pet, he's not my friend, I love him, he doesn't love me. And yes, they do bite. In fact, this individual right here actually did bite my boss once before. Like for real, that's not a joke or a punchline. But it is why he's my favorite. Who's a good boy? Now I do have one more trick to show you guys, but before I do it, I do want to tell you a little bit about myself too, so you don't think I'm completely insane. I see the stairs out there. I actually have a bachelor's degree in finance and international business from a college in New York. Yep, doesn't make a lot of sense to me either. Over my entire college career, all I really wanted to do was get out of the Shark Tank and into the Gator Pit. Hey. That phrase that I choose to live by is live your dreams and follow your passion. For my entire life, I've been passionate about reptiles and especially alligators, and it has been a dream of mine to be an alligator wrestler ever since I was a little kid. So I feel extremely fortunate to have been given this opportunity, and I encourage everybody out there to pursue your wildest dreams, because you never know, they might just come true. Now that being said, the only way that I'm able to continue to do this job full time is through the generous donations of the people in my audience and you guys. Now the catch with this job, it's obviously very dangerous, and due to the danger factor, I am not an employee of the park, and instead an unpaid volunteer due to liability and insurance. Liability! Now, if the alligator does rip off my hand and eat it in front of me, no one is technically responsible, and I get a get well soon card. That is literally our healthcare plan. So at the end of the show, you like the show, you learn about alligators, and like the fact that we're a rescue that saves these guys, I do greatly appreciate anything that goes into my little tip jar / hand replacement fund at the end of the show. That is the only way that I get paid here, and it's also what enables our alligator rescue to function.